Hello Scorpio, and welcome to the last of your equinox readings for the next 3 months. We're going to be going into your soul path and your karmic path over the Aries, Taurus and Gemini seasons. Okay, if you haven't seen the other 2 videos, which is to do with your physical and your material path, they're linked in the description below, along with loads of other links, which goes into into our Instagram, where we do a lot of free giveaways. I'm just really interested in your cards, so I forgot what I wanted to say. But anyway, if this does resonate with you, please do subscribe and click that bell, because it does help us out, and you'll be able to get notifications for all these free readings on YouTube. Let's just see. That's very interesting indeed. Really nice reading for you, Scorpio. I think you've come out the best of all the signs. It's got to be said. Of all the signs that I've done so far, and I've done quite a lot of all the signs, you seem to be coming out on top. So you've got these 2 cards here, which is basically influencing the next 3 months. This is Aries season, this is Taurus season, and this is Gemini season. And this is regarding your spiritual development. So actually, if you looked on the relationship video, you're going to understand this 2 of Cups. It is a realization that within you, that you can actually, you're allowed to, it's okay, you can fall in love with yourself. And that's okay to fall in love with yourself. And as you do fall in love with yourself, it will make a lot of choices for you, or possibilities. But you will understand very quickly that there's only one real path for you to go down. And once you've chosen that path, certainly in the material sort of side, of how you physically engage your soul and your karmic path through life, and that could be through a new activity such as meditation, yoga and things like that. Once you go through that, that whole changing aspect that's coming up on the surface, that's certainly within you before it manifests in the physical world around you, it is the ending of an old cycle that you've been doing, and the starting of a new one. And the world is also a card of complete and utter resources on that new cycle going forward. And in that Taurus season, then you get that changing coming up. So being clear about what physically sits with you, what you actually enjoy physically in the world, such as activities and stuff like that, and pastimes. Therefore, you will be able to express and show your emotions a lot easier in the outside world, and it's going to make you feel a lot more harmonious about yourself. And as you do that, and that clarity is put into place, as you move into Gemini season, you're going to start on that path of actually, okay, now I understand myself. This is what I want to plant in order to get the fruits of my labor in the coming future. Okay, so let's just clarify, see how these all sort of fit together. Now, you did have the Ace of Wands in your relationship side as well, about keeping the ideas clear and precise for you. I think it was you. It might have been Sagittarius now thinking about it, but it might have been you. But anyway, it's when you fall in love with yourself, it will galvanize that sort of that spirit within you, that karmic mission to sort of say, now I know I want to live it. And that's going to end that cycle that you might have been living in for a long period of time in Aries season. 7 of Cups, clarifying the 7 of Cups. There is no choices. There is the only evident path for you to go down. And that evident path is to end that cycle and start a new one, which is completely beneficial for you and the world around you. So you get the Ace of Pentacles as well, of starting that sort of journey going forward out of that changing world situation. It may make you reminisce about the past, and it should be said that you shouldn't throw out the baby with the bathwater. So basically, things that you've done in the past, may be part of your past, but it doesn't necessarily mean you have to get rid of everything as you go through this transition. There may be quite a lot of stuff that actually really works for you in for your karmic path and your spiritual path and your development of you as a person, and realizing what is good to keep, what memories are good to keep, what aspects are good to keep within your life from your old self, and how you apply it into your new self. Okay, so you can then start manifesting probably an absolutely brilliant future. What you have to watch out for, and I think this is more, what's that card there? Judgment. So make sure your judgment is true to yourself. But this Ten of Swords, the Ten of Wands here, you've had this. You had this at the base of your material path, and I think it's the realization that if you're going down this path and what you're trying to manifest, it shouldn't be what you've manifested in the past. And that may be that Six of Cups that is helping you to see clearly about what to keep and what not to keep. So I would not keep putting the world upon your shoulders and having to do everything. Okay? But it looks a very, very beautiful transition for you, Scorpio. So, if this has resonated for you, please do click that subscription bell and do like it and do share and do subscribe because it does help us out and it does help out with getting the message out there, In the meantime, do explore all of those sort of links that we've got in the description below. Don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.